Hello, my beauties.
Sorry, I just had to because it is the Scrap Diva fall, well, really, it's Halloween collection that's just been released recently, and I've got my sticky fingers all over a couple of them. And some of them don't look like fall, but I will explain, trust me. So first up, is this one. It has nothing to do with fall. It is the llama, the winter llama or alpaca, whatever it is, that is just a cute little alpaca. So that is the first thing. It's so cute though. If you saw the picture on her website, which I know you did because I just showed you, you will understand how adorable that is. So that's gonna be fun to use for like holiday crafting or even just winter crafting. It's just a little petite guy, just about 3 inches long and about 2 inches, 2.5 inches across. So that's going to be fun to play with and include on some things. And then we've got the bag topper, the spooky, ooky bag topper. So the skulls, and I saw Marissa Pinkape, she actually did something with these on the apples to make them into poison apples, and so I'm really interested in playing around with trying to figure out how to do that, because I thought that was so clever, so cute, and so cool. So I'm gonna try to figure out a way to use these and the apple together and make a cute little shaker that way, or I should say a spooky shaker. And then there is the little tag with the different words on it. There's a stamp that goes with it, and then there's the circle tag, and then the like wavy tag, and it says spooky, bite me, bad to the bone, trick or treat, boo, beware, candy please, witch power, eek, hey sugar, boo to you, and happy haunting. And so that's gonna be fun to like just attach to little Halloween-y kind of, like if you do the boo, you know, the boo basket, where you just leave something on somebody's front door, perfect for that. Or like memory decks cards, or just all kinds of different decorative stuff. You know, you always like to have those little things just hanging off of it. And then I saw this and I looked at it for the longest time trying to figure out what on earth this was for, because she said it's for the Gumball Machine. And so I was like, oh, she must be releasing a Gumball Machine as well. And then I really read it, and it goes with the Easter Gumball Machine. So I'm not a huge Easter person, but I do love Halloween. And so I went ahead and bought the Easter Gumball Machine, and then I'm gonna do the Halloween with it. And my hope is, as we continue through the seasons, that she will begin to, or continue to add other upgrades to this Gumball Machine. So hopefully we'll have one for Christmas as well, and maybe even Valentine's Day coming up. So that's my hope. I haven't heard anything, just to be clear. That's just like my imaginings. And so I'm looking forward to putting that together and seeing how she works. But there's like obviously a big spider's web, little witch's hat, a spider to hang from the spider's web, eyeballs. I'm assuming that's the iris for the eyeballs. There's bats, bones. There's a little tiny skull right there. There's witch's feet and some candy corn and a bigger spider. So all of those should fit just right onto this, because they were made to go together. So that's gonna be fun to mess around with. And then I couldn't resist the little candy corn. And as I was looking at buying this, I had to look at the size, because I was like, ooh, I could make that into a shaker, but it would be a really tiny shaker. So there are 3 sizes of the candy corns. The biggest one is 1 3/4. The medium one is 1 1/4, and then the small one, I guess I should just actually do the outline, is just 1 inch. And I really like to have the diversity of sizes on there so that I can have the 3 different sizes of candy corns on there. Because I hate it, it's like clip art, you know, when you're putting things onto something and you just have the same size and it just starts to look like you can only like turn it this way or that way a little bit before it gets kind of tired. So this will be fun to play with. I am part of the Mommy and Me die cut for Halloween, to die for die cuts, and so I've got these things largely with that stuff in mind. And I couldn't say no to the Cauldron. I saw somebody make some cauldrons last year that made me kind of excited to do that. So I bought cauldrons this year. There's the foam that goes on the top. I think these are eyeballs that you can put on the cauldron. And then this is a shaker. So it's got the bottom and then the foam, or the bottom plus the acetate, and then the foam plus the liner thing right here, or paper. I know a lot of people prefer to just like cut several pieces of the paper out and to make a cute little shaker for that. So I love that. And then there is this little skull right here, like a witch skull. And it's not very big. It's just, what is that? 1 3/4 for the skull. And then the hat is a little over 2. So 1 3/4 plus 2 with the overlay. Probably this is gonna be like 3 inches altogether, but you can put bows, there are spiders, there are glasses. And then I also just like the idea of having these with it, the bones and the bats and everything, so that it can kind of like work together to create even more. So this is kind of just a neat piece to have, just because it can carry over into all of the other things. It's not just limited to the Easter, or not the Easter, the Gumball Machine. So the one thing that I didn't get, because I didn't quite understand it when I saw it on her website, was the witch bows with the witch's feet. And now I've seen people making them and it's so cute. So I'm putting links to all of these things below so that you can check them out and get your own if you want to. And then I don't have a code, but I always use Hello It's Me Roxy 10 and use her code, just because 10% off is 10% off, babies. So have fun, happy haunting. And oh my gosh, when I babysat, I used to chase kids around with that laugh and they would get so scared. So thanks for checking it out and have fun crafting. And I just want to know, how did I miss this one? It looks like I need to go shopping.